Hey everyone, it's Andrew back again with another video, and as you can tell from the title, it is going to be a CD update. I'm out in the living room. I just decided to try this angle, see how this goes, something a little bit different. I've got all my CDs behind me and then I've got some movies to the other side as well. It may be a little bit too bright, so apologies if it is, but yeah, I just felt like filming out here. So yeah, finally back with another CD update. It's been many months since I've uploaded anything music related, so apologies for that. I've just been taking a little bit of a break, I guess, and focusing on other things, but yeah, I am now back, so hopefully I upload music content or music related videos a little bit more frequently. But yeah, I thought I'd come back at you guys with a bit of a CD update, nothing too extravagant. These are just a few things that I've picked up earlier in the week. So yeah, let's get into it. So I got most of these from Sanity, which is like a music and movie store over here in Australia, and they had a pretty good deal running on a lot of new releases, 3 for $50, which is pretty good, especially over here in Australia it's good. So I picked up Ghost's latest album, Prequel, and this is an absolutely phenomenal album. I am a fan of Ghost in general, and I have most of their albums now. I think I'm only missing their debut album, but I've got to say this is probably my favourite Ghost album. It's pretty different to a lot of their other releases. It's not as dark, I guess. It's sort of got a more 80s sort of pop rock sound to it, but extremely smooth sounding. There's not really a bad track on this album, and it's a very easy listen. So yeah, that's Ghost's latest album. I definitely highly recommend this one. And next up is another fairly recent release from Pennywise. These guys are a punk rock band. I'm still relatively new to them, and this is their album, Never Gonna Die. A lot of their stuff sounds pretty similar from album to album, so yeah, as I said, I'm not too familiar with these guys, so I can't really compare this to a lot of their earlier stuff, but I like it. This is a really good punk rock album, so definitely recommend this one. And the next one I got as part of that deal is Disturbed's Indestructible. I've got the two other albums from Disturbed that I like, and this is the third one that I like. Disturbed have a very similar sound, I find, from album to album, so this is definitely a band that I don't really feel it's necessary to own every album, so now I own the 3 best Disturbed albums, at least in my opinion, so not a lot to say about this, but this is a really good album. And the last two were $10 each from a local independent music store. And I was really happy to find this because I was listening to these guys online late last year and kind of forgot about them until I saw this CD in store, and that is Wolfmother with Victorious. These guys are kind of like a hard rock, blues rock, stoner rock, psychedelic rock Australian band. This album sounds, I believe this is their most recent album from a couple of years ago too, and this one kind of has a more of a hard rock sound than a stoner rock sound like some of their earlier albums, but still this is absolutely phenomenal, and I definitely need to get a hold of some of the earlier stuff as well, which has more of a sort of psychedelic stoner rock sound to it. But yeah, Wolfmother Victorious, fantastic album. If you're into hard rock, I would definitely recommend checking these guys out. And last but certainly not least, another $10 pickup from the local independent music store. We have Green Day's second album, Kerplunk. These guys really don't need any introduction. I am a fan of these guys, and this was just another album that I needed to add to the collection. Pretty solid album. I wouldn't say it's one of my all-time favourites from Green Day. I rate probably a couple of other albums a lot higher than this one, but still, this is a great album from a really, really classic punk rock band. So that's Green Day with Kerplunk. Alrighty, so that does it for my latest round of CD pickups. Not too many, but I'm really, really happy with everything that I've picked up. I'm kind of behind with a lot of 2018 releases, so hopefully in the next coming months I pick a few more titles up that I'm interested in. I really want to pick up White Wizard's latest album. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. Let me know what you think of the titles and the CDs that I've added into the collection if you're a fan of any of these bands that I've shown. Also let me know in the comments below, and until next time, I hope you've enjoyed the video and thank you for watching.